Hi everybody, this is a quick tutorial on how to change the ribbon on a Rapidprint machine. Okay, this is an existing machine that already has the ribbon on it, and as you can see, the ribbon goes around the spindles on both ends and flat across the bottom. You want to make sure that your ribbon is always flat, nice and flat here in the center. You don't want it bunched up in any way. So if you're going to change the ribbon, when you order a new ribbon from us, it'll come to you in a plastic sealed package, if you will. And what you do is you'll take it and you'll just cut it with a pair of scissors. Just get your pair of scissors and just cut the little plastic, and then leave the new ribbon in there. And then when you're ready, you take the ribbon off this way. Okay, I'm going to try to move this around where you can see better. Okay, now to remove the ribbon, there are springs on this side of the machine, the right side of the machine. As you're looking at the machine, the right side, there's springs right here. So when you want to remove a ribbon, this is your sensor. You want to kind of push this up and then take it with your fingers here. And it's always a good idea to use these, I use nitrile gloves. They seem to last a lot better, but you can use any kind of disposable glove. You don't want to do this barehanded because you will be purple or whatever ink color for quite some time, and you don't want that. But anyway, just grasp it right here, and what you want to do is you want to pull it to the right side, this side of the machine, press against that spring, and it will come off the spindle here. So what you want to do is just take this, lift up that guide, press to your right, and then lift up, and then kind of just duck it under that thing right there, the sensor, and it'll just be right here, and just kind of hold it in your hand. And then you want to do the same thing with this other end right here. So see if I can get the camera angle up high enough here where you can see it. But you want to take this, take that guide up right there. Let me drop this down. Take the other guide right here and take it, push it to the right, and then it just comes loose like that. And then there's your ribbon right there. That's how it comes off the machine. Now the most important thing with ribbons is to notice the configuration of the end of these spindles. Okay, on one side you have oblong shaped holes, and most of the time when you get a ribbon, it'll have lines on that side, the flat side of it, and I remember that as lines left. But the oblong holes have to go in the left side of the machine, lines left. The other side has round holes in the spindle, and those have to go on the right side of the machine, round right, lines left, round right. So when you get a new ribbon, like I said, it'll come basically like this in plastic. Just take the pair of scissors, cut it open, take your new ribbon out. I always take the old ribbon and discard it inside the plastic. It just makes less of a mess. And then what you want to do is take your ribbon and make sure you notice the round holes. So when you go to put it on, you basically take the round hole and put it against, there's a little black thing that sticks out, and that's got a round end on it right there. What you do is you take it and you push it to the right, lift up on your little guide, and then rotate it around until, see if I can drop that low enough where you can see. You rotate that around until you'll feel it kind of click in. And that's where that hole meets this other side right here. And then you want to make sure you kind of hold it taut. And then on this end, of course, take the ribbon guide and hold it up, and then put it over there's that spindle right there. You see right here, this side right here. Let me take, there you go. You can see it better right there. That round end of that little spindle. And you take that round hole and put it right over that round thing, that round spindle. Bring up your ribbon guide, then press to your right until it kind of allows this to go in, and then just rotate it around. You'll kind of feel it kind of click in the spot. There it goes. It pops right in. Now you'll have some slack in it naturally, so you can take either one of these. It doesn't really matter, and just whichever way it lets you turn, and you want to kind of turn it until that ribbon is nice and tight in there. Hold that up. Yeah, just like that, where it's nice and tight. The ribbon is nice and smooth there. You don't want it to ever be bunched up. These ribbons are 12 feet long, And so the machine, these sensors right here, this one and this sensor, they are designed to where at the end of the ribbon, when it gets to the very end, this little teeter-totter thing, which is right here, this long black bar here, it's designed to click back to the other side, and then it allows the ribbon to go the opposite direction. So that way it rotates through the entire ribbon that's 12 feet. So that way you get all the wear that you can out of a single ribbon. And then the machine will just go back and forth until the ribbon just gets to dry, and then it's time to replace it with a new one. So, but anyway, I wanted to show that process so that way everybody could see how that is done. If you ever have any questions, you can call me on my cell, 479-651-0072. Thanks.